muddy street. Skeletons and sacred teeth. Sun goes down, it's sinning time. Moving down that old crooked line. Moving down that old crooked line. Them devil is at my door. Can't stall him, stay away no more. By the side note, I've been running round. Guess it just goes so gonna ever settle down. Settle down. Settle down. Settle down.
Well, it's Christmas Eve, folks. And you know what that means. It's time for another exciting, exhilarating, motherfucking episode of Gravel Road Therapy with Dog Bite Harris. And I'll be your fucking host today. Well, I'm Dog Bite Harris. What's up, you fucking fuckers? Just out here, I'm heading out to do some last minute Christmas shopping and whatever. You know, just out here representing for Westside the best that I can. I just rolled you a little bit of Highlonesome. I did Devil at the Door, man. Highlonesome. One of the most underappreciated bands from the roots scene, if you will. Highlonesome was beating down the highway and doing this shit for a long, long time, man. I had the privilege of doing some time on the road with them back in the day. We did a few shows after Muddy Roots, me and Owen did. I don't think me, Owen, or Noah were in very good shape those days. But, man, I love those guys. It's fucking such a great band. They contributed so much to this music scene that's kind of dying, really. I mean, either that or some fucking dipshit fucking crust punks think they own it now, and they fucking talk about trains they don't ride and all this bullshit. Trust fund fucking babies paying fucking thousands of dollars to have their YouTube videos fucking sponsored so they can fucking get attention on themselves. But anyways, Merry Christmas. Doesn't really feel like Christmas to me, man. It just doesn't. I think the fucking weather around here has been too nice. It's like fucking 60 degrees in Eastern Oregon in December. But you'll hear global warming my foot is what you'll hear all day long around these parts. Even though it's like fucking 70 degrees yesterday in December. Suck my dick, you fucking Donald Trump supporters. Anyways, so, Noah Tyson, Highlonesome, I love him. Trying to work with Noah on some shit for the label here pretty quick, too. So, speaking of the label, Mr. Felix Thursday has been kind enough to set up a little show he likes to call Ruckus In The West. It is going to be somewhere in California, Northern California. Find the Facebook. La da 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 da. I'll put the flyer on here so you guys can all see it. He's put on a little show. We're gonna do a little raffle, little Ruckus raffle, for Billy Hood. Because God bless the man, we love him. We want to help him get his album out, and so today I sent out a shit ton of merch. We got fucking like 5 or 6 shirts, probably 10 CDs. I put a dirtbag clothing hat in there, some fucking lanyards, all kinds of shit, man. So, we're hoping to raise a few bucks for Billy. How the raffle's gonna work, I don't know. I'm not gonna be there. How I encouraged it to go, and I hope Felix will do this, is that last year at the Ruckus in Tacoma fundraiser that we did, we threw out just a bunch of shit on the table. Not literal shit, but like random stuff. There was even some booty prizes that Tony from Bloodfire Rainwater donated. Like he donated a copy of The Wiz on VHS. If you don't know what The Wiz is, it's a very awkward sequel to The Wizard of Oz with an all African-American cast, including Michael Jackson and a very old Diana Ross playing Dorothy. But yeah, so there's that. I think Michael Jackson plays the Scarecrow, I think. But and then he put some model cars out there, some random shit. It was really cool. And then, I put some stuff out. Honeycutt put some vinyl out there and shit. It was rad, man. So, but how it worked is we only charged like $2 for a ticket, like $2 a ticket, or 3 for $5, I think, is what we charged. There was no huge prize. There wasn't like, you get $1,000 or a trip to Hawaii or anything like that. But we charged like, $2-3 a ticket though, and almost everybody got a prize. So how it worked is we just put everything out on the table. We called the raffle, and first come, first serve, man. The first person that got first pick of the table, they got whatever they wanted off of it, So that was kind of the grand prize, is you get first pick. But the cool thing is everybody walked away with a little something, pretty much. Everybody got a CD or something, and so nobody walked away with nothing, and everybody just threw in and chipped in, and we raised a big, like $200-300, So we're hoping to do the same for Billy Hood. I don't know how Felix is going to run the raffle, but that's how I think he should. So that's Friday or Saturday. Fuck, I don't know, man. I can't keep track of shit. So, but that's going on for Billy Hood. The roster's awesome, man. Got fucking Cole Hinkle and the Debauchery. Miss Amy Estelle. I love that girl. Like Cole, I don't know him well enough to say I love him, but he's pretty badass. But I do love Amy. So Amy, if you're watching, I love you. And my old lady loves you too. She actually said I might be at risk here of losing my girlfriend, because I think she's kind of got a crush on you, Amy. But anyways, so hold on, got an oversized load coming at me right in my face. Damn. So anyways, there's that. Cole and Amy will be playing. Great talent. Look like Papa fucking Smurf. His hat needs to get broke in. I got this new dirt bag hat. You can get that online. But anyways, I don't know why I'm talking so handsy either. I think I'm just excited. Christmas is coming up and shit. But anyways, Sean Calhoun's playing. I don't know if it's just Sean Calhoun or if it's this whole band, Rancho Deluxe. Either way, great talents, awesome, fucking outlaw country, great stuff there. And then you got Bobby Dixon playing as well. I know that he's a pretty big contributor to the scene down there in Northern California, and we appreciate it. He's helped us out a few times. I've never even met the dude in person. Never seemed to meet up with Bobby, but great guy regardless. And then, of course, we got Billy fucking Hood playing. Probably with the hatchback. Snatchback, hatchback. Fucking snatch your fucking PA up and fucking fuck with it back. But anyways, we got that going. And then of course, Felix Thursday is playing. I think that's it. No. That's it. That's like a lot of bands. So yeah, fuck, I hope you guys go out if you're from Northern California or within driving range, wherever the fuck it is. I don't know. I'll post the information on here. I apologize. Actually, I'll do you one better. Not only will I post it, I'll actually look it up, and in the next segment, I'll fucking tell you about it. So, I'm just a piece of shit. This is why I can't promote things. I used to be a lot better at this. But yeah, so let's see, we're at 10 minutes. Fuck it, man. I talked about the fucking Ruckus in the West. Why don't we play some more music? Because I'm sure you guys are fucking tired of hearing me talk right now. So this is what's up. I'm going to play you 2 more Highlonesome songs. Because it's fucking a Highlonesome holiday. That's all. I'd play nothing but Highlonesome today. If I could. But I can't because I only got 3 songs. Because that's all Noah sent me. Because he's lost his catalog, I think. But anyways. 2 more Highlonesome songs coming right at you guys. It's a Highlonesome Holiday 3-pack. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Have a crazy Kwanzaa. Fucking have a bitchin' Boxing Day or whatever. Please move, bird. Or no, it's a tire. Great. Okay, awesome. Merry Christmas. Thanks to the asshole that blew his tire and didn't pick the fucking pieces up out of the fucking road. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but nothing pops a fucking tire quicker than running over somebody else's flat fucking tire. Had it happen. So anyways, Highlonesome. The rain is falling. It's not though. It was a little bit yesterday, but it's not. It's dry here. It's a dry, not white, kind of green Christmas around Eastern Oregon. It's gonna be a green Christmas. And baby, it's not cold outside. How's that guy gonna get his fucking creeper on if it's not fucking cold around Christmas time? I don't know, man. But anyways, in the next up, we got In Life, We Can't Be Free. I'm pretty sure that was on the Uriah Baker Y'all Motherfuckers Need Justice compilation that kind of kicked off the fucking Farmageddon thing. Pretty sure, anyways. That was on there. It's good. Good stuff. I'll be back in a few minutes with the information that you're looking for the show in Northern California.
Well, the rain is a falling and
Alright, you fucking fuckers, I'm back. That was Highlonesome, the Highlonesome Holiday 3-pack. Right there for you. Happy holidays. It's my gift to you. Anyway, so that song was The Rain Is Fallen, and then followed by In Life, We Can't Be Free. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. It's my little ode to Highlonesome. So I promised I'd get the information to the Ruckus In The West show, because it's got the Ruckus In The Records name on it. I can't be a piece of shit and then promote it and then not even tell you where or when it is. Sorry, guys. I don't have my shit together. So it's at Winter's Tavern in Pacifica, California this Friday. So I hope you guys go out if you guys are in that area. Hope to see a bunch of you guys there. So anyways, yeah, I don't know, man. I've been working out a bit. I've been really so for those of you guys that have been following the Epic Saga, I have kind of been, Jesus Christ, there's another fucking blown tire on the road. What in the fuck, people? Anyways, so, if you follow the last couple episodes, you know that I was diagnosed with diabetes. I'm not sure if I've been on here since then to talk about things. But I'm actually doing pretty good. Kind of. Well, when I went to the doctor, all my shit was normal. So I'm hoping to be off metformin soon. But they bumped my metformin milligram up. So before he checked me, again, he made the prescription out to be, I was supposed to take 500 milligrams of metformin twice a day for a month, and then I was supposed to take 1,000 milligrams twice a day for forever, I guess, or until I fucking got better. But I fucking went in before I was supposed to change my dosage, and the doctor said everything was good, all my levels were good, everything came back fine. But so when I upped my dose, I started feeling like dog shit. Like, I'm fairly certain that my blood sugars run low when I take that much. So I need to call and figure this shit out. Because, I know what it's like to have low blood sugar. I'm pretty sure anyways. And I'm pretty sure I had low blood sugar. And I'm pretty sure it's because I was taking too much. So I actually just skipped my dose last night. Which, I'm not recommending anybody do. And I'm not saying it was the right thing to do, but, dude, I just fucking felt like shit. And metformin, for any of you guys that have fucked with that shit, it's a weird drug. You don't want to fuck with it if you don't have to. Trust me. All you, I made a post the other day. All you fucking people that I know that probably aren't watching this, but sometimes I talk to that are, in their 20s. Watch out for yourself now. Don't fucking wait until you hit your fucking 30s and your body's fucked. I'm not the only person that has gone through this shit. Let me tell you something. They call your mid-30s, early to mid-30s, your second puberty. Because your body starts doing weird shit, man. Your metabolism just pretty much quits working. Anything that you did to hurt yourself comes back to haunt you in aches and pains. It's just, take care of yourself, man. Like, me, I spent from 18 to 23 or 24 just drinking heavy. Smoking pot, which pot's fine. Pot don't do shit to you. So, I mean, disclaimer, you smoke pot. You know, but I do think it's got some mental takebacks that some people don't want to talk about, really. But anyways, but it's nothing like, it does not do the body damage that alcohol or pills or fucking coke or whatever your poison is, you know? The shit wears on you bad, man. Booze wears on you. And cigarettes and vaping, I guess, is the big thing nowadays. But quit that shit. I mean, you don't have to quit drinking, but, like, it's not a fucking contest. I used to just, man, we'd fucking marathon that shit. Me and fucking Cody High were drunk for, like, 6 months straight, every day. Like, I was getting nosebleeds. My blood was so thin. Like, I was fucked up, man. Like, that's the kind of shit you shouldn't do. You want to go out and have a few beers on the weekends with your friends, do it, man. Have fun. But, you know, maybe hit the gym. Maybe watch what you're eating a little bit, you know? And make sure you're eating good things. Because, like, I just ate trash. Another thing I did, I just ate trash all the fucking time. Fucking sodas every day. Don't drink soda every day. If you do, keep it limited and drink lots of water with it. Because it's going to fuck your ass. It's going to fuck you right in the ass. Especially if you're not very active. I mean, if you're active, you can probably get away with all this shit and do whatever the fuck you want. But you got to work really hard, and you probably need a job that's demanding, and you probably need to spend some time in the gym on top of that. Because eventually, unless you're a freak of nature, it's going to bite you in your ass. Unfortunately, I was cursed with poor genes, so I've been fat my whole fucking life, and on top of that, I didn't take care of myself, so now I'm 5 years old and have diabetes and all this fucking shit going on. Which I've actually been blessed. My cholesterol's not that bad, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, long story short, or even longer, because I've been talking about this for weeks, just take care of yourself if you're young enough to do it. And if you're in your 30s and this shit hasn't caught up to you, do it now. Think about it. You know, fuck. I'll tell you something, like, I feel a lot better. I've got, like, a lot more energy. I feel good mentally. I feel better mentally and better physically. I feel a sense of pride, too, watching my weight go down, even though it's kind of came back up. And I'm not fucking perfect, man. Like, when I was really gung-ho when I first talking about this, but, man, I fell apart a couple times. I can't just fall apart for, like, a meal. Like, when I fall apart, it's an epic fashion, just like any binger, you know? Just like when I was doing pills, I wouldn't do pills every day, but I'd get a handful of them and do them every day for a week, and then be a complete fucking prick for another week because I didn't have any. So, I mean, it's the same shit with this. Like, I do good, I eat right for, like, good 2 weeks, and then fucking, bam, I hit a fucking Jack in the Box, and that's it. And my fucking doctor told me, like, oh, we don't want you going too hard because you're going to fucking melt down. So I took that as, like, oh, I can go to Jack in the Box right now if I want to. I don't give a fuck, you know? And that's what I did, you know? And then I fucking, on top of that, like, I couldn't just stop at Jack in the Box. I stopped at the fucking gas station just to get gum because I had fucking onion breath. And I fucking got, oh, yeah, here. And then I had sugar-free Red Bull. I was like, oh, I got a sugar-free Red Bull. Oh, and then there was a deal with the sugar-free Red Bull. Oh, you buy the sugar-free Red Bull, you get, like, a bag of candy for free. And then it was like, when I got to the counter, it was a trick. Oh, you got to buy 2 of these things, and then you get something for free. So then I got a fucking giant bag of peanut M&Ms, a giant thing of fucking cheesy puffs, and fucking, I went fucking crazy. And then fucking, usually I just do that. Then it's like 2 days of trying to fucking not do that, you know? Like, oh, run into the store on pizza day or whatever, you know? But I mean, essentially I'm doing a shit ton better. And I can't beat myself up too much, you know? Because I'm not going to fail. at this. But, you know, I went and visited my Uncle Bobby, who was not as fat as me, but he was pushing 350 pounds. But he's shorter than me, so it probably hurt him just as much, you know, because I'm like a foot taller than he is. So, I mean, his weight was probably wearing on him just as much as mine was, and his job's physically harder. So he decided, he went to the doctor and found out his cholesterol was high, and that he was looking at having a fucking heart attack by the time he was 40-something. So he turned his shit around. So I've been talking to him, and he's been, I wouldn't say mentoring me, but he's been really great about just giving me advice, because I thought, fuck, if anybody could do it, because he's a workout freak now. Like, he weighs, like, probably 200 pounds, he's solid muscle, doesn't eat garbage, he can't even fucking eat red meat anymore. His stomach is just, like, it won't take it. So I talked to him. You know, I got some ideas from him, and I think I might, I'm going to utilize some of them, because, like I said, we have similar genetics, and our family really has issues getting this weight off. He did it, but he had to work hard. So, I mean, my main concern is like, am I doing it right? You know, and honestly, I don't really want to go too far. At some point in time, I'd like to enjoy a cheeseburger. Like, I don't want to get to the point in my life where I can't enjoy a little bit of red meat here and there, you know, because I like food, but then again, I'm addicted to it. You know, I realize how much I'm addicted to food. I'm addicted to it just as much as anything else in this world. It sucks dick, because you have to have food to survive. So, but anyways, my uncle gave me some weights, gave me some good recipes, and he told me, too, oh, there's a pig. Play it cool. Play it cool. Fucking putos. Ugh. Fucking pinche putos. Anyways, but he told me that he never counts carbs. He said when he got skinny, he just cut fats and sugars. So he eats a lot of potatoes, stuff like that. And then he told me, and this makes a lot of sense, because I've been doing a lot of, I've been doing a keto, paleo kind of thing, really, you know? And that's just cutting all the carbs and the sugars out of everything. And then when you put the paleo in that, then you kind of cut creams and shit like that, because paleo kind of makes you have the sense that, Jesus Christ, there's so much shit in the fucking road. I'm gonna break my fucking van. It's like a fucking brick in the middle of the fucking road. Anyways, so the paleo diet essentially just takes you back to caveman days. You get rid of all processed foods. So, and then you don't have a lot of cream or anything like that. My biggest issue with the keto diet is there's just a shit ton of dairy and fat. You can eat the shit out of cheese, you know, and so I know that shit can be good for me. So I try to, when I do it, every once in a while, you know, I've got a few good keto recipes I use, because I'm just like, shit's good, you know. My grandma? No, I don't think so. But it's like, you know, and I'm fucking human. I can't just do salads and meat every day. Like, the thought of chicken and salad at one point, or eggs, was fucking literally nauseating to me. And that's when I fell off. I was like, I gotta have some fucking bullshit, because everything sounds like crap, and I'm gonna throw up. And then my fucking mind just starts going crazy. But anyways, my uncle told me that the main problem that he's seen with the keto diet, and it makes a lot of sense, is your body needs carbs. And when you first start the keto diet and you start burning hard, you fucking have energy, because your body's burning energy. Still, it's turning all your fat into fucking energy instead of sugar and carbs. That's how it works. But he says you need carbs for energy. So if you're not eating enough carbs, so a lot of the people that run the keto diet, fucking, they start just getting tired all the time. So at some point, I'm going to introduce some more carbs. Yesterday, when I got weird with the blood sugar. I'm thinking like maybe some fruits might be good to throw in every once in a while now. Because I cut out fruit completely too, because anytime I'd eat it, I'd gain a bunch of fucking weight. So I think I'm gonna start introducing a few more carbs in. Because I've been burning pretty heavy lately. I've kind of been on my ass a few days now. I got a gym membership too, and a bike and some weights now at home. So now I'm trying to introduce a couple different things, but my body's just changing. So I'm really like trying to figure out my food intake ratio and my energy burning ratio. But anyways, up next, in honor of the Ruckus in the West, I'm going to play a couple tracks for you. I'm going to play Cole Hinkle, From the Ashes, which is a pretty popular song. It's on heavy rotation on this show. And then I'm going to play another song by Mr. Felix Thursday. I think I'm going to do If I'm Gonna Be Lonely on this one. So I'm in Hermiston. I'm going to take a quick break, try to figure out how I'm going to finish off the rest of the show, figure out what tracks I'm going to play and whatnot. I'm going to go see my grandpa at the retirement home real quick too, and so that might fire up some other shit as well, because we never ever walk away from going to see my grandpa without fucking being overwhelmed with emotion. For those of you guys that don't know, my grandpa's got dementia, and we were really close. He doesn't even really know who I am anymore, but he still likes visitors, so I go fucking see him because I love him still, you know. But it's real hard to go hang out with him. But I'm gonna do it. It's the holidays. My grandma asks that we start doing more because she's taken on a lot of the responsibilities, and a lot of us don't want to go there anymore because he doesn't remember us, and it's just really hard. But she wants us to go anyway, so I'm gonna fucking go now. And so I'll be back in a few minutes.
Just ain't working out for me. If I'm gonna be lonely, hell, I might as well be alone. And mama, you can't be unhappy on your own. If I'm gonna be lonely, hell, I'd rather be alone. Ain't no need in saying sorry. You just let them big wheels roll on. I ain't afraid of being low. I've been looked down on all my life. So get me to that border, I'll ride over it tonight. I know I will rise from the dust, and I'll fall with the ashes, just as my chains all turn to rust. Broken heart, empty dreams, they're all in the path I've carved. Love no one seems to mean. Faded love, faded jeans, we've got miles and miles ahead. Let's just hope they don't split at the seams. Well, it's win or bust, it's swim or sink, and it's the fuses are between the two that keep me fighting demons in my sleep. I will rise from the dust, and I'll fall with the ashes, just as my chains all turn to rust.
What's up, putos? I'm back. And that was From the Ashes by Mr. Cole Hinkle. And, like I said, I was going to play If I'm Gonna Be Lonely by Felix Thursday. So, anyways, I'm on my way home. Been a long day, tired. Little less energetic this round. Anytime I go to see my grandpa, I get a little fucking weird for a couple days. For those of you that have had a family member that's had dementia, I really feel for you. Dementia's a son of a bitch. For those of you guys that don't know what dementia is, most of you probably do. Dementia will make people that you loved your whole life and were really close to completely forget who you are. And, you know, me and my grandpa were always really close. He taught me a shit ton, you know. For those of you also that don't know, I didn't have a father growing up, you know. I had my grandpa and a couple uncles. That was the closest thing I had, you know. But me and my grandpa were really close, especially when I was little itty bitty. I used to go fishing a lot. Let me break the strings on his guitar. You know, he gave me my first guitar. Gave me my second guitar. Now I have his old guitar the last one that he had anyways. You know, through my life, my grandpa's cycled through a bunch of guitars. You know, he used to buy these ones that were classical. I don't know, and they were never a name brand, I don't think. I think he just bought them in bulk, it seemed like, someplace. And a lot of the times they had nylon strings on them. And he got those old guitars and we put them down. And but anyways, when I was about 12 or 13, he got this pretty decent Yamaha acoustic electric, and it's got the weird fiberglass body on the back. And he got one of those, and that's the one I've got. He's had that most of the time. It's the best one he's had. And I'd like to thank my little cousin Eric for salvaging it for me, because my grandma asked me if I wanted it, and I couldn't make it out there in time, and they went out to clean out all my grandparents' shit. And luckily, my little cousin Eric was there, and he grabbed my grandpa's guitar and was like, "Fuck that. This ain't going anywhere else but to Aaron." And he took it home with him and held on to it for me till I could come and get it. So, thanks to him. But I have that one hanging on my wall now. When I went out on my first tour by myself, my grandpa gave me my first van. He sold it to me for $200. I drove it all over the country and back. Little Dodge minivan. It already had all the seats taken out of the back. I just put a piece of memory foam back there, and it was the first real piece of freedom I ever had, you know. I was living in that van. It smelled like him. Like coffee and fucking whatever cologne he was wearing at the time. I don't know, my grandpa always had a special smell to him. It was just like a lot of times his cars did too, you know. Now my car looks like his too, because he used to live out of his car a lot, traveled a bunch. But man, let me tell you something. Like, I'm not even gonna bullshit with you guys. I spent about fucking way too long crying when I left. It's harder and harder to go back there, but I do it, you know, because I know that even though he doesn't know who I am, he appreciates the fact that somebody goes to see him. But long story short, I'm just not real happy with the place that he's at. It seems like every time I go there, there's some fucking bullshit. And I don't work in, you know, nursing home field, but I do work in the home field, if you will. It's like it might make me a little judgmental because I don't necessarily know every in and out of the nursing home field, but I know a lot about the mental health field, and we have to apply by the same laws. They have a few different ones than we do as well, because you have to apply certain things from certain population, you know. So, but I know enough to where a lot of it's common sense to me that shit just looks off, you know. And it seems like any fucking time I go there to hang out with him, it's something fucking happens, you know. It's like I'm there for 10 minutes and something happens, or I can't fucking find him, and I can't fucking find anybody to tell me where the fuck he is, you know? Sometimes it's just my bad luck, too, like, showing up. One day I showed up at lunch, because I thought their lunch was later than it was, and then one time I showed up at fucking church time, just shit like that, you know, but at the same time, you know, there's just a lot of shit sometimes that I go there and it bugs me, you know. This time in particular, they were just cleaning him up, and they've got to check his bladder, fucking give him an ultrasound on his bladder. They just couldn't get their shit together, and it was probably just bad luck on their part. Shit happens, but fucking still pisses me off. You know, I'm there for 3-4 minutes before they barrel in with 4 fucking nurses. Or CNAs, whatever. I don't know what their fucking technical terms were. I know there was at least 1 nurse, probably 2 or 3 other CNAs. Or MAs, I don't know. Maybe just a fucking aide or a fucking residential associate or something, but they come in and they hook him up to the lift to put him on his bed. And that pissed him off right away. And I just gave him a soda. A diet soda. So, I mean, I felt like just like maybe the shit could have waited a few minutes, you know, since I just fucking got there, you know. And then they just poke at him and piss him off. And I'm sure, I know it's shit that had to be done, you know, but nobody really wants people to do that in front of their fucking loved ones. I know if I was getting my fucking diaper changed or getting fucking rash cream put on my ass when I was old, I wouldn't want my fucking grandson to be in the room, you know. Nobody asked me to leave. I didn't know if I should leave. I didn't know if that'd make it worse or make it better, you know, or whatever. But, you know, so he's embarrassed. He's pissed off, and then he pisses all over himself while they're changing his shit, and that upset the nurse lady, but she handled it well. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can see the frustration on her face, and I don't blame her, because he might have did it on purpose just to piss her off. But, you know, so then she had more work ahead of her, and then she had to fucking check his bladder. But anyways, when they first hooked him up to the lift, the fucking lift died. So he's just fucking dangling there in the air until they get their shit together to get a new battery for the lift. And then by the time, you know, they get done with this whole process, it takes about 20 minutes, and he's pissed off. He doesn't want to fucking hang out. He just wants to go to sleep, so just left him his soda and told him I loved him and left, you know. I know they had a job to do, but at the same time, like, I feel like if I was in that situation, family time is really important. I know at the facility that I work at in mental health, I know things are different, but this is one core fundamental that I think goes in both fields, and it fucking should. Because a lot of times, family members don't come around that much. You know, I honestly think that most of my family's pretty good. I'm sure my grandpa gets multiple visitors a week. I'm definitely not the best one at it, but I'm a little younger and I have a little bit more going on than some of the other ones as well. But I try to make time every month or two to go see him. So, but anyways, family time in any of the places I worked in mental health, it's important. So when somebody comes to visit one of my residents, if I have some shit that I need to do, I try to put it off a minute. You know, like either wait till the visitor's gone, or let the visitor know, hey, like, I was just about to do this. It can wait a few minutes, but it really needs to be done soon. I apologize in advance. Like, what would work good for you? Would you like me to do it now and you can come back later, or you can step out for a while, or would you like to just hang out for 20 minutes or so and take off, because I don't know how much time you've got to be here. Maybe you have to leave soon, you know? But nobody even really addressed the fact I was there. And here's another problem I have. Out of all the times I've went to see him, one fucking time, somebody's asked me who the fuck I was. And it was because I went to ask where he was. Walked right past the lady that runs the fucking place. Doesn't say a fucking word to me. I walk into my grandpa's room, he's not there. I walk out and say, do you know where my grandpa is? And she says, yeah. And I'm like, how nice of you to ask. I've been here 3 or 4 times. Nobody's ever asked me who I am. Nobody's even asked me if they could help me with looking for anybody. I found my grandpa on his own. I texted my grandma because nobody was around to fucking ask, to find out what room he was in, and then I went and found it myself. You know, I could go in and rob whatever belongings my grandpa has in there, and nobody'd fucking know. So, and I don't know if that's normal. And I try to cut him some slack because this particular place I know is always short-staffed, always overworked, and always fucking underpaid. So, I try to give him some slack. But I've walked in there, my grandpa's room's been dirty. He's been dirty. So I also understand maybe I walked in at a fucking bad time. You know, because that pisses me off too. Like, when family members, especially ones like me that are like just kind of drift in and out and don't say anything, and when they come in and judge a book by its cover right away, you know, like, sometimes that fucking, that bugs me too, you know, like, nobody asks why something's some way. They just get pissed because it is some way, you know. They just assume that somebody's not doing their job, you know. So, I try not to assume that, you know. I try to give them some slack, but to me, I'm just sitting there and I'm thinking, you know, would have been real. I mean, it just would have been really nice if somebody would have, you know, they kind of acknowledged me. They came in like, are you family? I'm like, no. But if I wasn't, but if I wasn't, why does it matter now? I've been sitting in here for 5 minutes. I walked right past everybody. Nobody said shit. Nobody asked me who the fuck I am. Now you care? Like, fuck you. But I just feel like maybe if they would have gave me like 15 minutes, that would have been awesome, you know? I could have let him drink his soda so he could have more to be on him, I guess. But I could have let him drink his soda, could have bullshitted for a minute. We're watching Gunsmoke, fucking, and bullshitting, and it could have been fine, you know, but instead they come in, they take what time I did have there, and they spent 5 of those minutes with him sitting in a fucking goddamn lift, awkwardly, uncomfortably, because their fucking battery died because they didn't have their shit together. But shit happens. It's one of those things. It's like, it could be bad luck. It could be fucking poor fucking... It could be dumb fucking of them to not use common sense. But, you know, and then they fucking strip him down pretty much naked in front of me. And then change him, you know, and then he pees everywhere. It's just like, well, fucking, by the time they got it all done, it was like a 20-minute process. They had him use up every bit of energy that he had. And then he kind of, I think he even forgot I was fucking there. Because he got dementia. I don't know. For those of you, maybe some of you guys work in this kind of field. I mean, if you're watching this and you hear it, I mean, just maybe fucking reach out and tell me if I'm overreacting or not. Or if you think that I'm in the fucking right here to feel this way. Because I can't tell if I'm just nitpicky because I kind of work in this field. And it's my grandpa, who I love dearly. Or if, there's, I can't tell if I'm overreacting because of those facts. Or if I really don't know what the fuck that job entitles at all. And I'm just overreacting because it's somebody that I care about, So, but if you work in that field and you're watching this, let me know. Let me know how you feel about it and let me know what you think. But anyways, I want to wish you guys all a fucking happy holidays. Sorry to go from so high up and down and fucking bounce around so much. But you got a little bit of everything on this week's Gravel Road Therapy, so at least there's that. But anyways, I probably won't see you till the beginning of next year. So also, Happy New Year. Thank you guys for making this a great year for Gravel Road Therapy. Our views have gone up. Everything's slowly going up, man. So nothing's really dropped. We get a little more views each week. Really wish we could get some more our gravel or artists of the week. Nobody ever wants to be our artist of the week anymore. And I thought it was a lot of fun doing the big competition at the end of the year last year, So maybe we can get some artists of the year going. And you know what? Since there hasn't been any more in 2018 or 19, maybe we just start fresh in 2020 so I can just do the whole contest again at the beginning of the year next year, So, but 2020 is going to be a big year for me. I'm getting married in October, going out on tour in October. Got a couple tours coming up, a couple lifestyle changes, or big lifestyle change, and just going to be a good one, man. I appreciate all you guys. Big shout out to our sponsors, Dirtbag Clothing, Sub Rosa Soaps. They should be actually, Audra's making a beard oil for me. So we'll have some dog bite beard oil here pretty soon, too. For those of you guys that got hoodies, sorry. Life happened. My bank account is currently overdrafted. 'Tis the season to be fucked. So I will get them out very shortly, though. I promise. And then I'll have some extras, too, if you guys want to buy some. We have some projects in the work for Ruckus In The Records. It's going to be a big year for us. 2019 was kind of slow for us, but 2020, I made kind of a post the other day on Facebook. This is going to be a really long segment. I was going to try to wrap it up, but I forgot that I had this to talk about. And I don't have any more music to play after this next segment, so I'll try to keep this short. So 2019 was a pretty slow year for Ruckus In The Records. And part of that is due to me. Part of that is due to there's no money coming in. I mean, there's a little bit, but not much. I mean, everything in our store's gutted. We are almost out of everything. And the fucking bad thing is I don't have any money to fucking refill it, So we have to figure out how to get some money coming in. And we have to figure out what we're going to do, man. We got some projects. So, but it was also kind of slow this year because there's no money coming in. And also, my fucking heart is just not as into it as it used to be. And I think it's got something to do with I'm just burnt out on Ruckus. I lose my ass every time I try to do anything, I lose my ass. The labor of love is not paying enough love or fucking money nowadays, So, I'm just fucking kind of at this crossroads where I don't know what I want to do with it. So I've decided, no matter what happens, we're going to try to make 2020 a big year. And if I still don't feel like my heart's in it at the end of it, after giving a good push, trying to make myself love it again, we'll probably pack it in. If I feel better, things are starting to change, people are starting to give a shit a little more, maybe with some projects that draw some attention, you know, then we'll keep going. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be profitable. It just has to do something, you know. So we're going to work on some projects this year. I'm going to rethink things. I might try to hire a marketer. Try a few different things that I haven't tried in the past. And just do whatever I need to do to sink some more money into it, you know. I don't have a lot of money. I'm probably going to have less because I'm going to end up owing money to the IRS this year. So, that's going to be a mess, but we'll get it done. But, you know, I'm just going to make shit work, you know. And I got a wedding coming up, but I'm just going to make things happen. So yeah, just be on the lookout, man. I've got a lot of shit brewing up. I am getting excited, though. I'll tell you that. I'm feeling good again about it. Excited for what's going to come next, so. Anyways, I just want you guys to know, once again, that I appreciate you guys. Everything you guys put into Ruckus and the Records. Everything you put into watching this show every fucking time I do it. So, but if you're, like I said, if you're a band, you want to be an artist of the week, hit me up. Please. I want more artists of the week. I want more music to play. If you're an artist and you just want your music played on the show, please do, because I need to stockpile some music. I just fucking also just like I said, big thanks to our sponsors, Dirtbag Clothing. Make sure to like and follow me on YouTube. Sorry, I'm trying to remember all the things I'm supposed to say. I'm tired as fuck right now. You know, follow me on YouTube, follow my channel, whatever. Hit me up on all social media, blah, 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 blah. Go buy shit on the label, fucking page. Go hit up fucking Dirtbag and fucking Sub Rosa soaps. And, also, remember, I'm not actually a therapist. I just play one on YouTube. So that's all I got for this week, you fucking putos. I'll see you fucking next time. Have a good holidays and a good new year. Shit the bed. I'm back for just a second. Sorry, these next songs, and I don't have an artist or on a song of the week this week, but these next songs, this one is by Rocky Tallent. It's called The Painting, and then followed by Tales from Ghost Town Fields. I'll see you guys later.
There's a place in my dreams that I've gone to so many times. A picture of home that hangs on the wall in my mind. It's tucked in the trees, the light through the window guides me down a creek gravel lane to the smell of the rolling chimney. Last night I stepped in the frame. You were standing there. Pose for the picture, just like you'd always been there. You're part of the painting, brushed on and waiting to dry. And the artist has shown his best work on the blue in your eyes. At home in a picture that hangs on the wall in my mind. things that we've done. Some days you wake up believing you know what's to come. The artist is drinking, hoping to steady his hand, 'cause he woke up believing the picture was perfect again. And you're part of the painting, brushed on and waiting to dry. And the artist has shown his best work on the blue in your eyes. At home in a picture that hangs on the wall in my mind. You were there waiting for me when I came in last night.
Well, I lie here in bed and I can't get to sleep, 'cause the lights are shining through my bedroom window. The neon is telling me don't wait too long, but I can't get away, 'cause the lights always on. Oh, and they don't care, no, they don't care. Now they don't care about how I feel. Oh, they don't care, no, they don't care. There's a warm heart, but it used to be a field. But I lie here in bed and I can't get to sleep, 'cause a truck's driving by. Got a promise to keep going backwards and forwards, backwards again, paving roads for the trucks that are coming back in. Oh, and they don't care, no, they don't care. Now they don't care about how I feel. Oh, they don't care, no, they don't care. There's a parking lot where there used to be a field. So, oh, 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 oh. Well, I lie here in bed and I don't understand why they tell me I can't understand what they're saying. I'm too young, I'm too old. I was bought, I was sold, I was told not to stand at the fork in the road. Oh, and they don't care, no, they don't care. Now they don't care about how I feel. Oh, they don't care, no, they don't care. Their houses where there used to be a field. I said their houses where there used to be a field. I said there's houses where there used to be a motherfucking field.